Hello, it is I. Ignore the payback gameplay in the background, I don't know why I was playing it. Anyways, Forza Horizon 4 was a pretty decent game, although it didn't quite reach our expectations, especially after all the hype and the build up. I mean, sure, we got things like the festival playlist, seasons, character customization, etc. that kept us returning onto the game, and they even won an award at the BAFTAs, which is insane. But the game just seemed a bit dead and boring. So I decided to make this video about why Horizon 4 didn't do as well as we wanted it to. Oh, and before we get into this video, I just wanted to say that we're trying to hit 100k subscribers by Christmas, so subscribing to the channel and sharing this video to your mates will mean a lot. Thank you very much, and this is why Forza Horizon 4 flopped. Enjoy the video. The first reason is because the game is way too easy. With the Horizon games, us fans have been begging for a proper progression system, but we constantly get given these powerful muscle cars, modified Japanese cars, or cars that in real life would cost you a fortune. They need to fix this by giving us a choice of some pretty terrible cars, or even better, by giving us one low-powered car just like the Volkswagen CToretto in Horizon 1. Comparing this to TDO2, our first car collection would have cost us a fortune in real life, but they were really slow in the game, and that's exactly what we need in a Horizon game. To start off in slow cars and build up towards bigger, more powerful cars as you progress through the game. Also, in Horizon 3 onwards, the games had the same old system of doing a couple races, then doing a championship, then doing a couple races, then a championship over and over again. And this was way too repetitive and boring. On top of the poor progression in recent Horizon games, another issue related to this is the fact that there's no proper storyline and there's a huge lacking of cutscenes. Yes, I know I mentioned cutscenes a lot in these videos, but they do make or break a game. I mean, think about games like GTA 5. The cutscenes in that game were incredible. One of the many reasons why I loved the game. It shows us an insight towards the characters, and most of the time they were hilarious. Horizon 1 had cutscenes, and that was one of the reasons why I think the game is amazing. Plus, if Horizon 1 cutscenes on Xbox 360 look like this, imagine how they'd look on an Xbox One, One X, or even the next Xbox console. That'll be a madness. Number 2, Horizon 4 is unrealistic. Many people's favourite Horizon game, especially me, is Forza Horizon 2. And one of the reasons I loved the game so much is because of how realistic it was. I mean, the backfire was realistic, the sounds were fairly realistic, the graphics were really incredible, and the reflections and physics were on point. But taking a look at Horizon 4, although the graphics are incredible, everything seems to be oversaturated, too bright, and clearly aimed at a younger audience. I mean, look at this screenshot of Horizon 2. The color grading looks so depressing in the rain, but it changes to a bright, lively hue in the sun, just like how it's meant to be in real life. Comparing that to Horizon 4, it's always saturated and bright no matter what the weather. One of the reasons us players buy Horizon games is to cruise with nice cars in a realistic environment. But it's so hard to enjoy that when Horizon 4 is way too arcadey, and when the exhaust fire looks like this. So let's hope that in future Horizon games, they decide to go for a more realistic approach as opposed to the current arcade style ones. Number 3, Forza Vista. I love Forza Vista, don't get me wrong. One thing that really annoys me about this is how the devs have it as one of their priorities. I mean, sure, it's a really cool feature, but it's not something to prioritize. Spending a lot of time on Forza Vista means that there's more effort to add more cars into the game. I mean, think about it. Forza Horizon 4, a game with Forza Vista. It has 450 cars, which is really impressive. Now, Motorsport 7, a game that ditched Forza Vista, that has over 700 cars. I mean, imagine a Horizon game with a car list like that. That would be insane. So I say Forza either need to find a healthy balance between Forza Vista and the other features, or this is just outright ditch Forza Vista. Well, what do you guys think of this? Let me know in the comment section down below, and if you guys haven't already, then hit the like button on this video. They really help out the channel a lot, and let's try and hit 2,000 likes, okay? Yeah, okay, thank you very much. Number 4, the location. Now, this is very hypocritical of me, as 2 years ago I mentioned that Horizon 4 should be set in the UK. Totally not because I live there. Anyways, Britain isn't a terrible location for Horizon. I actually really like it here. And I know there are other people from other countries that like this game to be set in Britain too. But as Horizon games evolve, the locations get better and better. Think about it. Horizon 1, the scenic roads of Colorado. Horizon 2, the stunning mountains of Italy and the docks of southern France. Horizon 3, the incredible cliffs and beautiful outback of Australia. Horizon 4, Britain, where people get shanked for their Air Max 95s. So let's hope that in the next Horizon game, it's going to be set in a really, really nice area. Perhaps Japan? Wink wink. Spending too much time on different features. So in Horizon 4 we got a couple new features, for example character customization, which I really liked, seasons, which are a great addition, and things like the festival playlist, which is very nice. But if I were to give you the choice between character customization, seasons, the festival playlist, and a huge map, 700 plus cars, and indicators, which one will you go for? Well, I'm not sure which one you'd pick, so I'm going to put a poll on the top right corner of this video, but I'd assume you guys would have chosen a bigger map, 700 plus cars, and indicators, right? These are all features that we actually ask for, and things we'd love to see in future Horizon games. So instead of the devs implementing features that they think we want, they should add things that we actually want. Don't get me wrong, the features they added were really nice, but they could perhaps be better. And lastly, Horizon 4 is way too similar to Horizon 3. I just realized my voice is going, so apologies for that. Anyways, going from Horizon 1 to 2 to 3, each game felt completely different. And if you look at the screenshot from each game, you can tell how different each game is. And when you play each game, you can feel that the devs started from scratch when making each game. And that's good. None of the games were based off a previous game. But playing Forza Horizon 4, it feels way too similar to Horizon 3, don't you think? I mean, look at this screenshot of the Focus RS in Horizon 3 compared to Horizon 4. The games look almost identical to one another. The way the characters talk to you on the radio is identical to that of Horizon 3. The way the missions pop up are identical to Horizon 3. Oh, and this one, wait for this, yeah. This is where I'm gonna expose Forza Horizon 4. Remember in Horizon 3 where if you crash into mailboxes, you see Horizon 3 screenshots? Well, if you crash into mailboxes in Horizon 4, you still see Horizon 3 screenshots. Like, what? That's proof that Horizon 4 is Horizon 3. You're basically paying 50 quid for an Horizon 3 expansion. There's no other way to say that. So hopefully in the next Horizon games, they will start from scratch instead of basing it off a previous game. Fingers crossed. Anyways, that's the end of this quick little video. I hope you did enjoy. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and because we're currently 100k subscribers, share this video and comment down below any future videos you would love to see. Anyways, until next time, have a good one, guys. Cheers. Sie pudert sich die Nase, ich pop eine Zanny. Checke frische Nudes auf meinem Handy. Rocke Gucci, Prada, Louis, Fendi. Pferdemädchen lesen gerne Wendy.